Welcome back to episode 4 of Pokemon64's Fire Red walkthrough, or playthrough, if you will. First off, we're gonna battle Misty. I'm gonna take out the two trainers first though, because my level isn't quite adequate to Misty's. Nice speedo, dude. And I fixed the sound lag. You're welcome. Let's Mega Punch. Boosh. I think 2 is gonna kill him? I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? How goddamn convenient. Alright. I'm fine with finishing with a bite. Of course. I'm not even mad. One trick that I'm sure a lot of people have picked up on when a Pokemon has two Pokemon and the first one just kind of trolls you with stats, you could just switch out Pokemon and your stats get reset. So my accuracy will be back up at its 100% or whatever it is. And of course sending out Metapod because it's useless and just knows Harden anyways. And it takes more than one hit to kill a level 5 Metapod when you're level 16 Shelder. I find that a bit dumb. Alright, good. Good, you took him out of his misery. Alright. Paranorcox, what are you gonna do? Let's Mega Punch. Boosh. Of course, Shelder being very resistant to physical attacks. It's best to use like a Thunderbolt is like one shot. I wonder if it's almost better to use Water Gun because they have very low special defense. So let's try that out. Yeah, about the same. Doesn't surprise me. But most people are like, "What, are you crazy? Use a water type attack on a water type Pokemon? That's insane!" But no, it's probably the most sane decision you'll ever make. Alright, Speedo Man, let's move on to this person. Of course you don't have to battle either trainer, but I'm going to anyways. Gonna have to get in all the training I can get before battling Vermilion's gym leader. But more on that when we get there. Bite! Critical hit. Lucky me. Fire's power was weakened by water sport. Oh my goodness, I'm a water type. That doesn't affect me, Goldeen. Boosh. So, Mega Punch is almost equal to a bite if it gets a critical hit. I was just using bite hoping for a flinch or something. So level 20, not bad, not bad. That should be enough to take on Misty. But to be honest, I might just go on and take on Ivysaur, Gary anyways, or Keanu. God, I'm bad with names. Because battling Misty doesn't do anything for me right now besides pose a challenge. So I think let's go take on Gary first. Let's run up here. Think we can do it, guys? I don't know. If I lose, I'm not gonna, stop recording to make myself look better, but I shouldn't be losing at this high level as myself, anyways. Okay. Bit worried, to be honest. I don't usually get too nervous about fighting my rival. So far, so good, though. This is one of the tougher rival battles in the game. I'm say that right now, not gonna lie. And I need all the accuracy I can get for Bulbasaur, so we are gonna send out Rock's Edge here. See what he's worth. Even though one Vine Whip and he's gone. Fond memory. I was hoping he'd have a stat changing move to I could use a Bulbasaur, but it wouldn't be that worth it anyways. Ooh, yeah, damn. Okay, as soon as I wake up, I should be able to Mega Punch, and that should kill Bulbasaur. Okay, mathematically, I got about 4 more Vine Whips before I die, approximately. Oh, that just got nasty. That's nasty. You jerk. Damn it. Wake up. Wake up. I can't continue to battle. Hopefully he uses Vine Whip. Perfect. And I don't have anything that can heal sleep. Wait. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. But I do have a potion. And I have 2 potions, which I will use accordingly. Caterpie. I have a feeling Vine Whip's gonna take him on 1 hit. If Vine Whip didn't take him on 1 hit, I might try and use a tackle or something, but whatever. Darn, this sucks though, because I'm gonna have to get quite a bit of luck. Okay. Let's wake up now, Paranorcox. Come on, you gotta wake up, man. I just don't want to get leech seeded. Yes, good. Good news bears. Maybe a critical hit would be nice. I'm not gonna push my luck. Okay. I'm gonna have. Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Okay, good. That needed to happen. Otherwise, I was gonna be boned. And I can't switch out to wear off the leech seed effect. So yeah. Every attack that I miss is 32 to 25, so I lose 6 health. That gives me about 4 turns. 4 turns, is that right? I'm doing the math in my head as I go here. 6 times, yes. That'll give me 4 turns. And if I kill it, then it doesn't count as a turn. And Rattata's Hyperfane is about, would kill that. Kill 2 turns probably. So basically I'm boned. Yeah. Ooh, that was, I did not know that Paranorcox had it in him. Jeez, that's tough. That's a rough battle. Gotta say. You know, first time playing Pokemon, that's rough, really. And I remember it being rough. I remember losing multiple times to Gary here. Or Keanu. Anyways. Wow. Let's go restore our Pokemon's health. Wow. Kinda went a bit, for me at least, you know, I really want to do this without losing the battle, but we'll see now, won't we? I called 10 health, pretty close, but for extra precautions, let's get a Pokeball. Not get a Pokeball. Let's get a few super potions going. Let's get 5, because you never know. And actually, let's buy a few Pokeballs while we're here too, because we're gonna need a few more to catch some Pokemon to get Flash. Nugget Bridge is up next. And after that, we should be able to sweep through Starmie, or Misty. I keep on thinking of, strongest Pokemon. Alright. And now this is where stuff gets easy. We just went from probably one of the hardest relative battles besides Elite 4, like relative to my level, and to probably one of the most easiest sweeps ever. Would have been cool to see, actually, you know what? I love challenging Pokemon games. I'm not gonna lie. I love losing in Pokemon games just because if you don't lose, then what's the fun in it? Like the new ones, I don't know anything about the region, and I can go through sweep and never lose a battle. So I love the challenge aspect in it. So I'm not gonna complain at all. It's perfect. Perfect the way it is. Alright. And like I said, I don't use a timer, so I don't know when to end my episode. But I think Mega Punching a Kakuna is a good way to end an episode. And next episode we're just gonna roll through the rest of the route probably. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.